President Trump is expected to arrive in Vietnam in just a few hours for a second summit with North Korea's Kim Jong-un. The two leaders will try to reach an agreement on how to implement the North's denuclearization pledge. James Carafano is the Vice President of National Security and Foreign Policy at the Heritage Foundation. James, good morning.
Good to be with you.
All right, do you expect this meeting to be more of a photo op?
I don't expect to be a photo op. What I am very concerned, and I think this is what the career watchers really fear, is that we're going to walk out of this summit and we're not going to know if actually North Korea is going to follow through on a serious commitment to denuclearization.
So how do we know that?
So the number one thing to look for, the number one lodestone is until the North Koreans agree to deliver a full, complete, and verifiable accounting of all their nuclear assets, you can't even begin to start a process of denuclearization. So that's like step one. So until they put that on the table, we can never be sure if they're really serious, and there's no expectation at all that they're going to deliver that at this summit.
Senior Senate Dems wrote a letter to the president saying exactly what you just said, show us verifiable progress. Yet there's a Fox News poll, and it shows 46% approve of how President Trump is handling North Korea. That's actually, James, a new high.
Yeah, I mean, we have to look at the long term, which is keeping the diplomatic channel open is great. That's not what's keeping us safe. What's keeping us safe is the conventional military alliance, nuclear deterrent, missile defense, and serious sanctioning. So the diplomatic track is great for eventual denuclearization, but if in the pursuit of that, you're compromising the things that keep you safe, that's a problem. So one of the things that the administration has to watch for, look, they don't have to solve this in a New York minute. I'm on the president's side. I mean, we can take time to do this. But what they really have to watch for is that in the process of doing this, we're not unraveling the things that are keeping us safe. So if they're coming off too many sanctions, if they're giving this guy access to the world, if they make it difficult to snap him back into place, that's a big problem.
I'm mixed on if I think we've made progress, and I think most people are mixed about the signs of progress here. You know, the positive is that North Korea hasn't tested a weapon in 400 days, but our own intelligence says they are never going to give up their nukes, especially not, Yongbyon. That's the facility, the crown jewel of their ambitions. That's still running. So are we making progress?
Well, I don't think we've demonstrated real progress. But on the other hand, I'm not in the camp that says that Kim will never denuclearize. I think the president is right to pursue that option. But I think, it's belt and suspenders. As we pursue that option, we also need to make sure that we have the security in place to protect us from a North Korean threat.
James Carafano, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, and make sure to tune in for a very special early edition as we cover this important summit. It'll be right here on FBN AM at 4 a.m. on Thursday, and then Maria Bartiromo will take you through the morning's events that starts at 5 a.m. Eastern Time Thursday.